You're going to stick your finger where, ma'am?
What's good, y'all boys? It's your girl Sophia and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you can click the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave it somewhere up here. But I asked y'all on Twitter what story you wanted to hear, and you guys chose my bad waxing experience. So I'm not even gonna, we're just gonna get right into the story. Okay, so my bad waxing experience, this story is not even about the first time that I've been waxed. So that's how you know that this time was bad, because your first time should be the worst. And this was horrendous, like terrible. Anyways, I've been getting waxed. My first time getting waxed, I think I was 15, maybe 16, but I'm pretty sure it was 15. And that is a story for another day, because that is a whole other situation going on. But anyways, that was my first time being waxed, and then I didn't consistently do it. So I would get one maybe for my birthday, or if I want to go to the beach, or if I don't know, whatever. But then when your girl became financially stable, kind of, I started getting waxed more often. So this was, when did this happen? I think this was last October, so October 2019. So I've been getting waxed pretty much since the beginning of the year, pretty consistently, every 4 to 6 weeks or whatever. And it was pretty good. It stopped hurting. Obviously there was some pain, but it stopped hurting like that. It was way more tolerable, and that it was pretty good. But I was going home, and your girl didn't have time, I guess, to get waxed here, where I'm at now. I'm in Tennessee right now, and have time to go to my normal person. So I hit up my old waxer in Florida, because I was going home visiting Florida, and you know your girl had to be smooth for the beach and whatnot. So I hit her up, and she's like, oh, on the day that I wanted to do it, I'm pretty sure it was a Sunday, she was closed. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go to the place I went to before. So mind you, I've been to this place before, I've been waxed by this person before. Okay, that's why I went there again. So I was like, no problem, I got it back up. All right, my sister, hey Nyla, I know you're watching, she'd never been waxed before, and I was like, come get waxed with me. We can do a little sisterly day or whatever. So she was gonna get her eyebrows done, I was gonna get my eyebrows done too, and we were both gonna get Brazilians. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure they do eyebrows there too, so let's just go over there or whatever and, you know, do our stuff. So we pull up to the place, and first of all, we walk in, and it's a bunch of men, and I guess they cut hair and stuff there too. So there was I don't think there were any customers actually getting their hair done or whatever, but there was a bunch of workers, male workers, sitting in the corner. And we walk in, we walk up to the front, no one greets us, no one gets up and comes to the front desk. So we're kind of sitting there twiddling our thumbs, just waiting for someone to say something. And then finally, the woman that waxed me last time, I think she's in charge of the whole place, she comes up, she's like, hi, what do you need, or whatever. And I'm like, hey, she remembers me from last time, so I'm like, hey, I want to get a Brazilian again. My sister's interested in getting one too, and we also want our eyebrows done. And she's like, okay. And this is not to be racist or whatever, judgmental, whatever. This is just how it be, okay? So she's Asian, and she's like, okay, 1 hour, you come back in 1 hour, and we don't do eyebrows here, but you can go next door and do your eyebrows. And I'm like, all right, cool. Put my name down, we go get some food, come back in an hour. My sister like doesn't want to be waxed anymore. She just wants her eyebrows done. So I'm like, okay, I'm just go get waxed and then we can go get her eyebrows done somewhere else because they don't do eyebrows here. And I've never been next door, so I'm not going there. So we come back and she's like, okay, she's like telling me to go back in the room, and then she says to my sister, and you go next door to get your eyebrows done. My sister's like, no, it's okay, I'll wait. She's like, no, go next door and get your eyebrows done. My sister's like, it's okay, I'll wait. And then I was just like, bitch, how are you gonna tell somebody to go get a service? Like, first of all, what if we were gonna go next door? We would want to go together. Like, I don't know if like maybe she was in charge of that business too or whatever, but it was just that was not a red flag, but that was like mistake, I guess, number one. I was like, okay, someone's being a little feisty today. I don't know who crapped in your cornflakes, but that was just like not good customer service to me, because she was literally like, okay, you go in there and you go get your eyebrows done next door. And my sister was like, no, it's okay, I'll wait. And she was like, no, go next door while she's getting waxed. And my sister's like, it's okay, I'll wait. Like, okay. So we get in the room, I undress or whatever. So if you haven't had a Brazilian before, when they do a Brazilian is the whole area and then inside your butt crack or whatever. But sometimes they do the little happy trail by your stomach, by your belly button. Most times it's included. So I'm like, are you gonna do the little part? I always ask because one, not everybody wants it done. Two, it's not like it's not like said in the, so it's like not said in what's included. It's like it's included, but if you ask for it type of thing. So I always ask, I'm like, are you gonna do a little part right here? And she's like, yeah, but it's extra. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. I'm thinking maybe like $10 extra, but keep that in mind for later in the story. So she's like, yeah, I'll do it, but it's extra. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, should I take my belly ring out? And she's like, yeah, go ahead. Take it out, we'll do whatever. And then we begin. Mind you, I've been getting waxed now for quite some time, maybe a little over a year, and never in my experiences, in my time getting waxed, have they started from the bottom going forward. Not even last time she waxed me, that happened. So usually, so like just think of like, this is, okay, I don't even know, think of like a triangle, right? They usually start, you know, at the edge, like where the thighs meet the hips or whatever. They start at like the edge and do like that part, and then they do the little top part, and then they work their way in, and then they go down, and then they do the butt. So that's usually how it works, but she has me lift my legs up first, and she's starting from the bottom. And I was like, okay, whatever, you do your whole process or whatever. Didn't say anything, because who am I? I'm not an esthetician, I'm not a professional, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm like, whatever, I just listen, put my legs up. And so usually when they do your buttocks, it's just 1, 2, rip, or rip, whatever. Tell me why she may be doing this much of an area at a time, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god. Yeah, no, it's okay, I'm fine. Oh my god. And if you've ever been waxed before, you know that the more they're ripping, the more it hurts, and it's hurting. It doesn't usually hurt. And it's not even like a rip. She is tugging that bitch, okay? And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this has never happened before. So that was mistake number 2. Okay, so I'm just bearing pain, you know, going through it or whatever. And then, so I'm clearly, you know, black. And we have, you know, curly hair. Curly, thick hair. Not all black people have thick hair, okay, whatever. But down there, TMI, whatever, it's thick. Okay? It is not everyone's hair, whatever ethnicity you are, is thick. But being, it's thick. Okay? And she has the audacity to say to me, your hair is really thick. When's the last time you've been waxed? Bitch, 4 to 6 weeks ago. Don't play with me. Okay? Mistake number 3, like, that was just straight up rude. Where are your manners today, ma'am? Like, what did I do to you? Because last time I came to you, I tipped you, definitely did. So I don't know what I do to deserve this treatment today, but you need to bring it down a notch, okay? So whatever, I ignore it. I'm like, haha, yeah, I'll laugh it off. You know how we be. So continue or whatever. And like, it is hurting. Like, it doesn't usually hurt that much. Like, obviously there's pain, but it is hurting. We get to the lip area. And obviously, you know, there's gonna be some touching. Usually they use about 3 to 4 fingers and just hold the inner from the outer so wax isn't getting on the inner, if you know what I'm saying. This female was using 1 finger and quite some pressure. So when she was pushing on me, not only that was hurting, but where she was placing her 1 finger was very inappropriate. There's a reason why they use at least 2 to 4. There's a reason why you use more surface area, so things aren't going places, if you know what I mean. And that was, I don't even know, mistake number 5, 4, 5? Yeah, 5. Whatever. I don't even know what mistake we're on because it's just back to back at this point. And I was just like, she did not just do that. She did not just sexually assault me. Like, I legitimately felt uncomfortable. I was like, what is going on? Like, honestly, what is going on? At this point, I'm done. I'm like, okay, this is absolutely unacceptable because that's never happened. And as a professional, you're going to literally finger rape a client, a customer, someone who's paying for a service. You're going to stick your finger where, ma'am? I was just ready to get out. Honestly, I was about to tell her to stop. I really was. But her waxes are $50. Mine are usually $35, but hers are $50. So I was like, we're almost done. We're almost done. Just bear it and get it over with. So finally, it's over. Last time she'd waxed me, there was hella wax left over. So I was like, bet I'm going to find whatever they use and clean myself since you don't want to do it. So I'm over here looking through her cart and I find it and I'm taking my time, like, leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking my time, cleaning the area. She knocks on the door. After like 2 minutes, she knocks on the door and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Leave me alone. Ma'am, thanks. And I continue to do what I'm doing after like maybe 5 minutes, no more than 7, but like way less than 10, okay? No more than 7 minutes. I walk out and she's like, You took a long time. I'm like, I know. Since you didn't want to do your job. So, I did it myself. Anyways, I'm paying. And she goes, that'll be $90. Excuse me, what? That'll be how much? Did I hear you right? Did you say 90? She says 50 for the wax, the Brazilian, my bad. 50 for the Brazilian, 40 for the stomach. What stomach, ma'am? This one? Because you waxed my stomach. Okay, I got you. $90, that's fine. Take out my card. And she goes, are you doing tip in cash? I said, yeah, they don't have an ATM in there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do tip in cash because I need to get cash anyway. And there's an ATM at the grocery store. She's like, okay, go to the grocery store and come back. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Pay my $90 and bitch, we left. Bounced. We blew that popsicle stand. Because ain't no way in hell you think I'm finna tip you when you were rude, when you raped me, and when you charged me $40 for this much skin. She really got me fucked up. And that's when I was like, never again. Like, before it was like, wow, this is really bad. This is a really bad experience. But once I heard that, when she charged me $40 for, oh my, like think about how much skin is in between your belly button and like the top of your private area. And that was $40. How are you gonna charge me for something that you didn't do? Something I didn't ask for? When she said it was extra, bitch, I thought it was maybe 10, 5 for a little piece of skin. Not 40. If it was 40, you should have fucking told me that it was $40. That's, oh, just thinking about it, I'm literally hot. Not because I'm wearing a hoodie, like shut up. I'm hot, I'm heated. And when she said that, I literally looked at her like, okay. Acting like, because listen, when I was down there, I had it like that, okay? So I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna argue, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna pay and go. And you'll never see my face again, ever. If I ever need a wax, I'm about to go to freaking European Wax Center. Even though I really don't like that place, and that is a story for another day. $40 for a wax. For what? For why? For who? Not me? Not I. But anywho, thanks for listening to my story. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to see more videos, click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on what video you want to see next. And I'll see you next time. That was so ugly. I'm so sorry.